Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. DJ Music here on the ones and twos. And here it is, another episode of Exposed. The policemen so-called doing their job, but not doing their job at all. You will see in this video, and I gotta say it's quite graphic, you will see a young black man on his stomach in handcuffs being viciously mauled by a dog, by a police dog. You will also see 3 policemen that did absolutely nothing to remove this dog from this young man's arm. One thing I do know about dogs and police dogs in general, as my time being served in the military, all these dogs are trained to do one or two things. They're in full gear when the police gives them that command to say, go get it. And they're relaxed when that policeman gives them that command to say, at ease. At no point in time that any of these policemen try to speak that key word that dog knows that the attack is over. You cannot tell me that these police have a dog that's untrainable to the fact that once he grabs a hold of a victim or a suspect, in this case, got to use victim, that the dog does not train to turn loose. I said this is very graphic, folks, and if this does not make you upset, black, white, green, purple, or whatever color you are, you have the problem. I want to thank LA Truth for posting this on my page. He has a lot to say about this as well. So as we go along, we'll let him say what he got to say. And of course, I got 15 minutes to rock this post. So let's get straight to it, folks.
Why can't you call? Why can't you call your dog off? Why can't you call him off? Why is it still ripping his arm? No control of your dog.
Get the dog off of him, man.
Are you kidding me? I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable.
You guys got 3 guys versus 1. You can't get the dog on?
I got a lot to say about this video, man. A lot of y'all get mad when I talk my shit, but
look at that, folks. Did you see how he was shaking that dog? Does it look like that policeman is trying to remove that dog from that boy's arm? Does it look like that? Like my man said, he got a lot to say about this video, and I dare anyone to try and justify this form of police brutality. Try it. And then you get down there and let that fucking dog grab a hold of you and see if you won't be screaming. See if you won't be pleading with the police. Like I said, this dog has a stop switch. And all the police have to do is say that magic word, and that dog will release that suspect. They choose not to do that. They choose to hear this man scream. They choose to put this man in as much pain as they possibly can. And you know what's going to happen at the end of this video, folks? When it's all said and done, they're going to try and offer up the family some money. They're going to try and offer up the kids some money and let bygones be bygones. But none of these police will be held accountable for this. Guaranteed. I bet not one of them will be held accountable. And you see 3 policemen not removing this dog.
really don't care what. I need to know, why is this man butt naked? First of all, from what I can see from the video, he looks like he has no clothes on. So I understand that he may have done something to put himself in that situation, but it's not right for them to have those dogs ripping his arms off, like biting his arm. This is what I want for police officers, man. I want you to picture if this was happening to you as a cop. If a dog had you on the ground, or I want you to predict that, I want you to picture yourself being surrounded by strange men holding you down, handcuffs behind your back, with a dog having your arm in a vice grip with his teeth. I want y'all to picture that first and foremost for the officers that's standing there and they seeing this.
Try it. Try it, officers. Picture that. Or matter of fact, picture that as someone that you love, someone that you know, someone that's a member of your family is being mauled by this dog, and you see 3 civilians not doing absolutely anything to help him. How would you feel about that? How could you go to sleep at night with that vision on your head and in your mind of saying, damn, my child just got attacked by a dog. Damn, my brother just got attacked by a dog and the police weren't doing anything to stop it. How would you feel? You motherfuckers get on my damn nerves. You know, there's not too many times in my videos that I try and use superlatives, but this is one of those times. I would have to say, folks, that if these police are not removed from the force, if these police are not removed out of that city, it wouldn't surprise me at all if somebody exacted revenge on them. Now, my man was mistaken that the man he wasn't naked, but it's obviously for some reason or the other that he is out there with no shirt on. Did he commit some kind of crime? Did he do something wrong? May have. We don't know that part of it. What we do know is whatever it took to arrest him, he was already arrested in handcuffs. There's no way that they could have put handcuffs on that boy without that dog biting him first. There's no way that they could have put handcuffs on him and had him in that position. You understand what I'm saying? The dog didn't just grab him and hold him so the policeman could put handcuffs on him. That boy was put in handcuffs, and then that dog was released on him. That's probably what happened. You can't see that because, as they say, we don't know what happened before the video.
I understand it may not be easy for you to take the dog off of this dude's arms, but one thing I do know about cops, when y'all are in a situation that y'all feel like y'all don't have it under control with a man, I've seen so many black men gunned down. They didn't have no weapons, didn't force y'all to do anything, was not asking you to kill them at all. I've seen y'all kill people, innocent people.
Look how that dog is shaking that arm.
Mixtapes. I've seen y'all kill people for pulling out their wallet. You mean to tell me you couldn't come up with a solution to get this dog off of this unarmed man, butt naked, handcuffed to the ground? You couldn't come with a simple solution. What would you have done if it would have been a black man or any other race of a man standing over a cop, holding him down with his hand over his arm? What would you have done to the human being?
You killed him.
You would have you would have shot him. I know it's a lot of dog lovers across the world.
This animal needs to be put down.
You're telling me that this dog is more important than this man? Why not?
There it is right there. That's the crust of it. There's people out there that place more value on a dog than they do human life. You see it in the stores. I have an animal myself. I love my dog personally. But if I ever saw my animal treating a human being like this, it wouldn't be no question what would happen to him. Pow-pow. A hole dug in the backyard and buried. Guarantee this dog should be put down. Because once you get a taste of blood, I don't care what animal you are. Once you get a taste of human blood, it's on. Every time that animal sees a suspect and he's black, that dog is going for the jugular. Guaranteed.
I take the same force that you would have did on a human and shoot the dog. Or take your nightstick and hit the dog in the head to make him take the grip off the dude's arm. Tell me why. I need to know. I need answers. And for the people that's going to come on my post because you're just going to hate just because you do and say that I didn't say anything that was correct when you know it was right the whole time. Oh, why does he got an opinion about everything? Why does he got the, cause I can and I do. You can do the same thing I'm doing. If you see something and you want to have an opinion about it, post a video. Nobody's stopping you. But stop getting mad at me because I speak my mind. I feel like this is wrong. And I don't care what you feel in this situation. If you think that was right, for them officers to let that dude sit there and get his arm bitten by a dog, the dog could have rabies. This man could die from a dog bite. But you stand around and go in the comments like, well, he probably done something wrong. If he did do something wrong, when we break the law, what happens to everybody? You get arrested, right? Okay, they clearly have him handcuffed. So is it necessary for the dog to be ripping his arm off? Miss me with we don't know what happened. We know what we see on the camera. That's what we do know. No, we don't know why the black man was on the ground butt naked. We don't know.
Thank you very much. Miss me with that. We don't know what happened before that. All we know is what we need to see what's happening right now is the fact of the matter that you policemen have this boy in handcuffs on the ground, obviously no weapon, and you're letting this dog rip him apart. Again, that dog should be put down. And like my man said, anybody who want to come on this post and challenge me to whether this is right, wrong, come on. You want to make a video to rebut anything I got to say about this? Come on. Bring your ass. I got something for you. And then I'm going to ask you to put yourself in black shorts on a hot pavement with a dog ripped at your arm, pushing down on your arm. You can see, you literally see how the dog is getting pressure and he's biting down hard. That dog is not willing to let go of that kid's arm. But again, this is what I say. This is how they treat our children, like they're animals. They treat these dogs with more reverence than they do human life. That would not have been a white man on that ground like that. We just had several shootings where the police was able to subdue the suspect, as they say, suspect in custody. Dylan Roof took him to Burger King. So you mean to tell me, like my man said, they couldn't have diffused this situation no better than to continuously let this dog shake, rattle, and roll on this boy's arm?
We have no clue. I have no clue. If you know the full story, comment below. But other than that, I can speak my opinion about whatever I want to speak my opinion about. If you got a problem with it, sue me. You don't have to watch the videos neither. If you don't have something good to say about me or anybody else, don't say it at all. I don't know these cops, but what they did is wrong. Now you can say what you want to say about that. What they did was wrong, and I stand on that. The man did not deserve whatever he got in this video. What could have been done to get that dog from having his arm in a vice grip? Only.
As I told you, folks, every dog has a stop command. That's part of the police training. No dog, the policeman, or if a dog is untrainable, they will donate that dog to a family and, and teach the dog whatever. But if that dog those police dogs have to go through so much training that for this dog to be still shaking that boy's arm, that means one of those policemen knew exactly what was allowing that dog to do that. And chances are, if the guy that's holding the dog is his trainer, he knows the command word to stop him from biting that boy's arm. Now, to me, the policeman that's bent over with the dog, he looks either Hispanic or even African American. And if he is African American, or in this case black, man, what the fuck are you thinking about? Have you not picked up a history book and gone back and see what they did to your ancestors, to my ancestors, to his ancestors? Did you not see how they was turning the dogs on us in the 60s? Did you not see how they were shooting us down with water hoses? Did you not see, like my man said, how young African-American kids are being shot for reaching for their wallet, for selling cigarettes, for selling CDs, for having a broken taillight, for saying, "Why are you stopping me?" Now, again, chances are this video, I'm sure it's going to go viral. And there's going to be somebody who's going to come to this man's page, or there's somebody or made a comment saying, well, maybe he should have just complied. How much more compliance could he have possibly had? Again, I want you to see that this boy is in handcuffs, laid on his back in shorts. It's obvious he has no weapon. It's obvious that he is in a defenseless posture. Come at me and miss me with the bullshit of let's see what he did before that, because it doesn't matter. If you could reason with a mass shooter, you certainly can reason and find a way to take this man into custody if he broke some law. We don't know that because you wasn't there. I wasn't there. I'm commenting, like my man said, I'm commenting on what I see. And if anybody in their right mind can say that these policemen are right, you have a fucking problem. You have the problem. It's not the rest of the world. It's you have the problem. Again, this is the light that 45 shines on everything. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He didn't start the problem, but he damn sure ain't doing nothing to alleviate it. You heard him. He called 3 African American journalists stupid, low IQ. So you got the head of the world thinking that. The fuck about us. I'm out of here, folks. Have a good day.